Firefighter Downs, I need a 200-foot apparatus sleigh to fight fire on that tower, and I need enough hose to reach two sides of the structure.
Copy, sir. So 200-foot apparatus line, so you get two sides of the building on that tower.
Correct.
Copy, sir.
Firefighter Downs is going to the compartment that contains the nozzles, retrieving the 2.5-inch nozzle, stepping up, grabbing the 2.5-inch hose, pulling enough slack so that he can properly secure the hose with a foot tilt method. Firefighter Downs, placing the nozzle 5 feet off the bumper on the fire side. This is important because it frames the remaining hose pulls for the proper placement and direction. Every loop that Firefighter Downs pulls, he's making sure that he has 5 feet of clearance from the bumper. And when he gets to the end of the fold, he's declaring how many total footage of 2.5 hose has been laid out and deployed. With 3 loops counting, that's 150 feet. This will be his last section of 2.5, totaling 200 feet, which was the original order given. He's uncoupling the 2.5-inch hose, and he's going to place the 2.5-inch male back at the engine, out of the way, that it's no longer a trip hazard for any other firefighting operations.
Engineer Detoy, I got 200-foot apparatus line with a combo nozzle set at 200 GPMs.
200-foot apparatus line, combo nozzle, 200 GPMs.
Copy. Now I'm going to be on discharge 1 as well.
Discharge number 1.
Check for debris. Gasket, swivel threads, no debris. Also, I'm putting an 18-inch loop in between my legs just in case the hose was to get pulled away from me, and I want to make sure that I can have control of that discharge cap as well. Connected.
Firefighter Downs has correctly deployed the 2.5-inch hose into the correct placement and spacing of loops and nozzle. If the fire were to the front of the apparatus, he would grab the nozzle and the folds closest to the engine off the bumper and deploy the hose to the front of the engine. From this point, Firefighter Downs is going to deploy the 2.5-inch hose to the rear of the engine, placing the 2.5-inch nozzle over one shoulder and the corresponding loops on the opposite. Firefighter Downs is deploying the 2.5-inch apparatus line of 200 feet. He's selected only 2 loops at 50-foot intervals to deploy. As he approaches the end of each loop, he looks back, being cautious not to pull it too tight, damaging the engine or his shoulder. He's leaving 10 feet of working line to be charged behind the nozzle.